figure this out. For modding any arcade stick, doesn't matter what you're doing. What I'm doing is attempting to make my cable removable. You always want 3 things: pair of needle nose pliers, flathead screwdriver, Phillips head screwdriver. I think the only thing we're actually going to need here is the Phillips head, but it's good to have all 3. They're so cheap, right? I think if you own an arcade stick, a singular arcade stick, you should probably have these 3 things: for pulling off buttons, for kind of helping wiggle off loose tabs or really tight tabs with the flathead screwdriver. The flathead screwdriver can also help you remove your battered ball top. And then flathead screwdriver because, I'm sorry, what are they called? Phillips head screwdriver, because you need a Phillips head screwdriver for like everything. You know, they're very normal. I think I can actually move this over. No, it'll show the litter boxes, and I don't want to show the litter boxes. So yeah, we're just gonna have to open this here. What we're trying to get to, I don't know if I have that aimed right. I don't know if that's seeable. Yeah, that's seeable. We're trying to get to inside of this. We're trying to get to the motherboard so that we can change out some stuff. So, boom. Luckily, this stick is actually really cool, and you can like angle it all sorts of ways and stuff. That makes it really helpful. There's 8 screws we need to get out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 screws we need to get out, and then we can get to where this wire is. You guys see what I'm flicking around? We get to that, and we pull this out, and we replace it with a shorter one, right? So what we're doing, I guess I could show this camera. We're replacing it with a shorter one, right? This is also a 5-pin connector. I could show it here. Maybe we'll make it a little bigger. 5-pin connector. We're replacing the 5-pin connector inside of this arcade stick that's wound up to like the 10-foot cord to like a 50 centimeter one. I don't know how long 50 centimeters is in yeehaw measurement, but it's short and it should be able to stay inside of the case. And then we'll use this, a USB, a female to male, to make this a detachable lever mod. Now, will it work? If all of the power lines up right, yes. I can't be certain, so we're about to find out right now. Let's go ahead and get into it and give it a try. Amazon actually screwed me. I had 2. It was a 2-pack, and one of them is broken. So I only have 1. I would have loved to do this mod twice. Once on this stick and once on the Combo Carbon. The Carbon's like the other stick I use the most in tournaments, so it'd be really, really nice to be able to mod that one as well, but I'd have to spend another like $10 or whatever, and I don't have $10 right now, so I'm not worried about it yet, but eventually we'll hopefully mod the Carbon as well. I could just also try to fix the connector. The prongs aren't all the way pushed in, and every time I do push them in, they kind of come out. I'm removing all the silver screws first. It's also good to have like something you can put the screws in. Unfortunately for me, I'm what they call an idiot, and I didn't bring anything to put the screws in, so we're just gonna hope we don't lose any. Come on. I think we also need to take out all the motherboard screws too, as a matter of fact. Damn, this is way harder than I thought it would be for this one screw. I don't know why it doesn't want to come out. One sec. There we go. I have a magnetic screwdriver too, so could have been a little easier than that. Yeah, we have to take out all these top panel screws, even the ones that say they're for the art panel, specifically because they actually hold down the oh shit. They actually hold down the thing that protects the motherboard. I like that phrase. I am what they call an idiot. Yeah, absolutely. I don't have something to put these screws in, so I could easily misplace a screw and ruin the integrity of my arcade stick. I have arcade sticks that are missing screws. I'm not too worried about it. What up, Zach? How you doing? We're attempting an arcade stick mod today. Trying to make my tournament stick have a detachable lever. Detachable cable. And then soon here in the future, I'll be buying a Freak Mods The Link to make my arcade stick also have a detachable lever. So it'll have a detachable lever and a detachable cable. The ultimate tournament arcade stick for travel. I was going to do it to this one and my smaller one, the drone. I'll show you guys the drone, not the drone, the Carbon. I actually put new parts on the Carbon. New to me, not new to life. They're old. Oh, you know what? I lied. There's 2 more screws I have to take out. There's one more right here. Can you guys see that screw, chat? There's a screw right here, too. Damn, it's tight. That's what... Never mind. I won't do it. Let's unwind all this cable. This cable's actually in the way. And you see, like, if you look at the inside of this stick, it looks so messy, right? And it's because of this cable storage solution. The cable is very neatly wrapped around these 2 posts or whatever. And that's cool and all. But, like, they're absolutely... It's all in the way when you, like, look at the way it's going, and it's kind of annoying. And also I feel wrapping it that tight around those posts all the time is eventually really gonna wear down on it. So there we go. One more screw out. I think that is enough to take off this front panel. Yes. Okay. So now we have the motherboard secured. You guys can see the motherboard. What we're looking for is actually on the other side of the motherboard. So the front side of the motherboard has the lever connector, the button connector, and all of the peripheral connectors, right? All the extra stuff. But we're looking for this one that's under. Can you guys see that? That one that's under on the other side right there. That is this, but in white. So we need to plug this in there. I would love to just like rip it out, but it doesn't look like that's a good idea. Oh, whoa. Yeah, it came out pretty easy actually. Nice. Maybe we actually don't have to undo the board. Let's see if we can just plug the new one in without having to undo the board. That might really help. I don't know if that's because I've already looked at the board and like kind of mapped it out for myself. Maybe because I've already done that, the connector was like not super tight on there. And here is, look, let me show you guys. So, okay, they are. Mine is, the one that I have is a little longer. Clearly, right? Oops, there we go. And we'll show them bigger. Because they're a little harder to see over there. See, 5 pin, 5 pin. This one's a little shorter. So it's going to be a little awkward. But we'll manage. We'll figure it out. I want to make sure that I have them the exact same way. Because I think that's actually the order that they need to be in. I don't think the pins can be reversed. I think they have to be in a certain way. So we need red on the left. That's what it's looking like. So let me get all this board out of the way. I will save this for another time. Maybe we'll need it. Maybe we won't. Put that up on my desk for now. I don't want to lose it, to be fair. Uh-oh. Don't lose any screws either. So I need to get to that without breaking anything. That's terrifying. Maybe we undo the lever connector real quick? It's kind of in the way, right? Oops. Scary. I'm moving all sorts of stuff. Let's remove this lever connector because I really feel like it's in the way. Damn! This shit is really on there. Hold on, I gotta stand up for this. There we go. Whew, need a little more manpower, a little more leverage. They go in the drawer. Yeah, this desk actually doesn't have any drawers. I need to buy like bins or something, like plastic, like black plastic bins to put under it because I have tons of space under here, but I don't have drawers. So red to the left. A little awkward. The placement is very weird. I might have to take up the board. That's so unfortunate. So we're going to move all these screws out of the way because the motherboard screws are very different. I don't want to misplace any motherboard screws. The dream is I can do it by just removing, I don't know, the first 4 next to me to kind of lift the board up without just cracking it. The problem is, if you break the board, I don't know where to find a replacement. More manpower? Better call the wife? No, I got it. I took it out. Thanks, though. Appreciate it. I'll let her know if she needs to come pull something out of this arcade stick. I meant leverage, mainly. I'm really tall, so, like, the problem I had was I'm sitting down trying to tug on it, and that didn't work. Okay, so let's see if we can lift the board up just a little bit. Yes, we can lift the board up. So we need to lift the board up and plug this in without fucking up everything else. Oh, that's awkward. I might have to turn it sideways. You guys might not be able to see it. Might have to turn it sideways this way because I need to be able to see it. I don't want to plug into the wrong thing. Whoa. Okay, this is all sorts of awkward. There's just like I don't think there's really a good way to see this angle, which is the unfortunate part, but I gotta make it work. If you can put it in, if you can take it out, you can put it in, right? That's how it works. That's what they say. Like if you can take it apart, you can put it back together. I wish I could just snap off this hook. If it was up to me, I would absolutely snap off this cable management hook and never worry about it ever again, because that's truly what's in my way. This cable management hook is making it very hard to see what's on the other side of this board. Let's angle this back better. Okay, angle it back the way we had it, because like we were closest with the way we originally had it. Oh, this post. It's like a plastic post in the way is what's happening. Damn. Absolutely wholeheartedly in my fucking way. So I think I need to bin this post off somehow. I have a pair of pliers. Look, I have a pair of pliers. Just put some sort of wireless adapter in. No. That usually adds more delay. We don't want to do that. Wired connections will always be better than wireless. Just throwing that out there. Okay, so we can just bend it back. I don't know if it'll snap right off or anything. Okay, there we go. We just pulled it off. All right. Yeah, we have to pull off a piece of the case, but it doesn't look like it was anything like structurally important. So now we just got to lift the board up a little bit and get that in there. Damn, this is such a tight fit. I don't know why they put the lever connector on the other side of the board. I see the pin, so I know exactly where it's supposed to line up. This is way harder than it looks. Damn, I don't have a good angle for this, chat. But like I said, if I've taken the other one out and I put this one in, well, I've never put this one in, but I put the original connector in, I should be able to fit this one. It is longer, but I think that shouldn't matter. Maybe I take this out too. Any connectors I don't have to take out, I shouldn't, right? But like, it's kind of in the way. I just bend it back. We might have to take out more. Take the stick off? Oh, dude, you're so right. Thank you. See, I'm over here trying to cut corners. So true. So now we need this flathead screwdriver. Hey, we ended up needing it because we need to take the back top off. Damn, I have that shit on tight. I'd just take the whole board out. I don't want to. I'm trying to do this as simply as possible without having to take up bones. Also, taking the board out is really hard to do without breaking the ribbon cable to the touchpad. Luckily for me, I already checked to see where this connector was, so I've already broken the ribbon cable to my touchpad, so I don't have a working touchpad. Stop cutting corners or you'll snap the motherboard. I already snapped the ribbon cable to my touchpad, so I no longer have a working touchpad on this arcade stick until I resolder that. Something I don't own as a very novice modder is a soldering gun. I don't own one. Never thought I needed it until I broke this ribbon cable. Oops. My bad. Oh no, I dropped the screw. A screw fell onto my nuts. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so I think once I get this out of the way, it's gonna be way easier. I think the problem was this Hori Hayabusa lever is just real thick. It's a real thick, hardy lever. So because it's real hardy, real thick like, it's kind of stopping me from getting to the connector I need to get to. And now, we just take this, we'll bend this back the way we had it before, and we should be able to just instantly slide that right in. This cable management hook is not entirely in the way. What's happening? Yeah, I've got a pretty thick lever. Me too. Damn, this fucking cable management hook in my fucking way. I'm so close. I guess I could take out a few more screws on the motherboard just so it comes up a little easier. I probably need the motherboard to come up just a bit further. So we'll take off these two. I don't want to take the whole thing off. Because if we can do it without taking the whole thing off, that's great, because that means we found a way to do this without snapping the motherboard, which means when we show other people this, they won't snap their motherboard. I mean, they won't snap their ribbon cable. We're like right there, dude. Oh my gosh. I don't know which way to route it, like left or right. I'm in, like it's like touching it. Oh my god. All right. I guess we just take the whole board out. Or at least like give the whole board enough slack to really pick it up. Jesus. Okay, so don't be like me. Don't cut corners. Take your lever out. Take your motherboard up. Give it as much slack as possible, so you have room to do this. Pick up the motherboard as much as possible without snapping your ribbon cable to your touchpad. If you're not a PS4 player, that probably doesn't matter. Oh! Right there, but I can't slide it in. That's what she said. Oh shit, scary. Is it in? Hey yo, we're in! Oh shit, we're in! Okay, now I just gotta reline everything up. We're in! Nice! Okay, so I guess we'll put the motherboard back on. We'll resecure the motherboard and then make sure that it's actually gonna work. That's pretty important, right? These screws are really small. Also, yeah, we've established you got to take out the motherboard. It's not going to be one of those things you can do this without taking out the motherboard, I think. Or at least giving it enough slack to really be able to pick it up. You don't have to take it all the way out. Because once again, if you take it all the way out the wrong way, you're going to snap this ribbon cable to your touchpad and you won't have touchpad functionality. If you're doing this for the sake of it being like a tournament stick and a competitive stick, you don't need your touchpad anyway, to be quite honest. And worst come to worst, if you fuck it up, you can just get it resoldered, or resolder it yourself if you know how to do stuff like that. This dude keeps turning around. He's pissing me off. It's supposed to face that way. It's supposed to face the camera. Yep, so now we just hopefully reverse the process. Shit. It's funny, I have a magnetic screwdriver. Well, like, I guess the magnet is running out on the tip of the screwdriver because it's not wanting to stay on the top, only on the sides. Yeah. I could probably do this in a better angle, but I want to make sure the camera's kind of seeing everything we're doing. So that's why I haven't, like, adjusted it to be, like, fully focused on me to, like, be able to do this from the front. I probably should, right? Let's stop wasting time. Because at this point, you guys have already seen all of the teardown process. The put back together process is literally the fucking same. If you fuck it up, I don't know, go back and rewatch this. We're listening to Street Fighter EX music, chat. I hope that's cool. I am a big fan of Street Fighter EX music. I don't even know if that's all the way in. That one didn't feel right. Something felt very off about that one. Like, it didn't feel like it sucked it up, you know? Let me check the front of my stick and make sure these buttons are still in. Not entirely. Aha, aha, aha. My lock switch is wrong. I'm glad I noticed before finishing everything. I can have it completely flat because I don't have a lever in right now. This stuff needs to go up. The lock switches are not in the right spot. So if you do take out the board fully or take like a release tension on the board, it'll cause the buttons in the front to kind of mislodge themselves, I guess. And that's something you really, really gotta be careful of. It needs to go higher up. Yeah, all the buttons on this side seem fine. And then the lock switch is also fine. It's just not where it's supposed to be. Okay, there we go. We pushed it right back into place by moving around in the front. I don't know if you guys saw that. You guys missed that. What I did was I just moved these around to reseat it back towards the front. That was actually way easier than I thought it was going to be. Thank goodness. I was so scared. I was terrified. You know what I could do? I could plug in now and see if the light comes on, right? If I plug in now and the light comes on, that means the stick has power. So let's plug into the detachable part of the cable and then plug into the computer. Dude, we have power. Did you guys hear the do? You guys heard that too, right? Hori fighting stick A. Using configs from Beanie Thuggish. Let's go. Okay, so we can unplug that. Yeah, boom, we got power. Let's go, baby. The cool thing about this mod is if this cable ever breaks, you can just buy another one. It's like getting to the internals is, I guess, a little annoying if you are gonna have to do this frequently, but we're gonna see how long this lasts. If this cable lasts a really good while, like, I don't know, it cost me $10 for 2 of them, and one of them's broken. So I guess it cost me $10 for one because Amazon fucked me. So if this mod, like, if you take care of the wires, I should probably just put some electrical tape around those. Lasts you a year, and you got to replace this inner cable every year or so. That's $6 a year, $7 a year, right? With shipping, that's not that bad. Mission complete. Mission complete! Yeah, I'm a big fan of Fox and Falco. They're my homies. Love them, for real. Okay, so, well, here's the problem. It's not mission complete. Now we gotta put it all back together, right? So now we need to put the lever back in the same orientation. And also find an orientation for the wire that's not gonna fuck everything up. Which could prove annoying. Like I said, I should just put some electrical tape around those wires right now, so they're not just sitting there with extra slack on them and stuff. I guess it's not like the originals weren't, right? So. Okay, so I think I might be doing this wrong. I might be making this way harder for myself than it has to be. Maybe, just maybe, we do it that way. Like that. Yeah, that's probably way easier. Facing me would be the best, but you know, I guess we still want to show the teardown and put back together process. No, we don't. I want this shit done. You guys already see what I'm doing. I gotta put it on my screwdriver. I was trying to like line it up with the hole while holding it. That was not working. So I'm gonna lightly thread this one in to line it up. Cool. I'm only lightly threading them in to line them up. I'm not gonna fully tighten them until I get all 4 in, or at least 3. I have levers where I only have 2. 2 of these bolt in, one on each corner, like one top left, one bottom right. That one I screwed in way more than I was supposed to. And they've hung on just fine. They don't move around too much. They don't freak out and like get wobbly. But it's always nice to figure out exactly where you want to put the lever before you tighten it down, right? Because you could go a little further up, as you see me pushing it up, or you could go a little further down. You could even try to center it, which is not me. I lock it. I push it all the way up, or I push it all the way down. That's just me. I have it pushed up, I think. No, I have it pushed down. Alright, lever is secure. We can plug back in this cable to the lever. I don't remember which way it went. I think it was this way. Seems right. Oh, as you guys noticed, I have a 6-pin power connector. I mean, I have a 6-pin connector on my lever because I actually have the Hori Hayabusa optical lever. Like, it requires power. Then we need to put the bat top back on so we don't scratch our fucking desk. That'd be nice. We'll do that, and then we'll put back together the motherboard cover. Also, yay, hooray, we didn't snap the motherboard. Let's fucking go. I'm just doing a lightly screw with my hands first, right? This is super easy. And then you get the flathead screwdriver and you hold it on the flathead portion of the back side of the lever, and then boom, you give it a good turn. Just a good turn with your hand, boom. As long as it ain't coming off, as long as you see the back spinning at the same time as the front, that means you've gotten it secured. And now, once again, we bend it back this way. I like this design. It makes it really easy to get this stuff. Now we just start putting all the screws back on. If I can remember exactly which way this went, that would be lovely. Move that cable out of the way. Let's move this cable out of the way. My cat is a crackhead and almost fell, almost died. I don't know what the fuck she was doing. I'm not sure. think it goes like that. There we go. I already got it back on. Oh shit, there's a cable that's stuck under it. Oh, it's supposed to be inside of it. Got it. That whole cable's supposed to be lodged in there. Okay. And now I need to start putting in screws. I think we'll start with the thick and heavy corner ones, and then we'll do the panel screws, because they seem significantly smaller. They don't seem like they're holding as much down. This is all... I don't know if there's like a perfect way to do this. I'm just guessing. But I'm doing the corner ones first, instead of the inner ones first, to keep it down. I don't want it coming up, and like I said, there's wires in there. They're very precious. We don't want to fuck up any of those wires. So, I'm glad I took all the tools out, because originally I thought that the only thing I would need for this mod was the was the Phillips head screwdriver. But I guess we actually needed all 3 tools that you should own if you mess with arcade sticks. If you mess with arcade sticks, you should 100% own a flathead screwdriver, a Phillips head screwdriver. Bruh, Friday, sure you can. I hope I have enough money. That's the dream. I'm trying to make sure that I have enough. I'm like real close. I'm either gonna narrowly miss it by like $10, or I'm gonna narrowly make it by like $10. One or the other. Yeah, it'd be unfortunate to have to sell my ass on the street for $10 Friday night to play some Street Fighter 6. I'm not saying I wouldn't do it, but it'd be really unfortunate. What up, Tang? How you doing, bro? Also, how you doing, Zach? Hand in the Fire, Moonspire. Hope you guys are all well. I don't know if you guys are all still here. There we go. I have 3 extra screws and I don't... Okay, I know where that goes. I have 2 extra screws and I know where they go, but they don't do anything now. Yeah, I'm here. Sick. If it's $10, make it or break. Yeah, make it break. True. What is it? What's the CVS2? I can't remember what he says. Also, the announcer in CVS2 went ham. I wish we could just get old fighting game announcers back like that. The live color and analytical commentators are cool. The real live commentary. I respect what they do because I love their vision. I love that Capcom was like, yeah, let's try to make it. So I have to find a way to route this wire to ease stress. I should have maybe brought home double-sided sticky tape so I could do this. Like, just like that. And then double-sided sticky tape this. I don't know if I'd still be able to plug in this question. Hold on. Maybe we double-sided sticky tape right at the edge. But then if someone, like, runs into this, they snap it. Yeah, I think like, these cable management hooks are actually still good. Because it means we can wrap like that. The one time. And it's, like, completely out of the way. I would like to add a longer hook. Or maybe a cable tie. I have some little cable ties. So maybe we add a small cable tie. Boom. Cable tie it together. And then just uncable tie it when we're ready. Let me put all the screws back on first. And then I will go see where my cable ties are. Dude, this song smacks. Do you guys know who this is? This is Cracker Jack's theme. Not your friend from Locals, who's a beta cracker. Cracker Jack, the character from Street Fighter EX. Surely there's a beta cracker out there named Jack. We're not talking about that guy. Oh, the panel screw, so I actually have to hold on the back. There we go. You have to hold on the back or it didn't want to go in. Because the panel, the panel bezel, it can like push out just like a TE2 panel bezel. This is literally just a TE2. Oh, hell yeah. There we go. We got 2 screws left to put back in. Let me move this out of the way. Because unfortunately where the screws go is actually right where the fucking wire is. Hold on one sec. Get some more of this cappuccino. Oh yeah, that's good. Oh yeah, we needed that. I was gonna make an iced coffee when I got home. Just like a cold brew iced coffee, but figure with all the energy that I have naturally, that'd be a fucking bad idea. You know, if I had an editor, this would be super clean to put up on YouTube, but I don't. So this is going to be a really long video, but at least someone will get to see every step of the way, watch me talk about shit and explain it, and they'll know that at this point in the video, I'm going to tell them to like and subscribe. Just like a real YouTuber would. Hey guys, it's been Beanie Thuggish. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content like this. I should stop making fun of YouTubers. They probably make more money than me. Okay, so now I need a cable tie, right? Let me go get one. Walmart branded cable ties. Boom. That's all you need, honestly. They're great. I have a bunch. There's I think there's like 15 here or something. I've only used 2. So, and they have like all sorts of different colors and shit. Look at that. Boom. That's so sick. Let's get a black one. And let's get one of the short ones, because we don't need a super long cable tie for those. And then we reattach. Yeah, I've used like maybe 2 or 3 of these. So, and it was like a decent price. So I was like, well, you know, I might need cable ties in the future for computer stuff or literally anything, so I figured I'd buy them. And look at that, they worked out for me. Now, they would work out even better if Amazon didn't kill one of the cables, give me a dead cable. One of the cables, literally, like, the connectors are out, so it won't work. But if it would, then... Oh, you know what? That looks perfect. Yeah, so we need to go around one cable, bring it through there, like so. Tight as we can get it. You guys see what I'm doing here? I'm sure you guys know how to use cable management ties, right? I don't have to explain this. If I do, fuck, man, I don't know. Oh, Precious. This song's so good. Fucking soccer theme. You guys hear this shit? All right. That is it. That is the completed project. A shorter cable. That we did all this. If I could show the camera. If I could show the camera. Damn, I wish I could show the camera. We did all this for, I guess I could show the other camera. Fuck it, let's turn this one off. Is there any cats back there? No, there's no cats back there. So we can turn this camera off. And we can move our mic back to the front. Damn, we're normal again. Yeah, this little workstation area is pretty sick though. Hold on. So now we move our camera right, so it'll go back to being cat cam. And cats show up. There's no cats over there, so no cat cam. But here it is. This is the completed project. A shorter USB cable and a detachable A to A cable. So let's give this bad boy a spin. See how it feels to be able to have a detachable lever. That feels so weird. And here's the original cable. Look at that. I'm gonna keep a hold of it. May as well, you know, just in case something goes wrong with this. I gotta put the old one back in it, or gotta take in a warranty or something. I need these 2 screws that go with it. Because they're actually pretty important. These 2 screws hold down this piece, which doesn't exist on my cable, because of course this is a very proprietary cable that they use for their arcade sticks and nothing else. So let's grab this. Oh, I have too many wires over here. Hello. Tang with the $10 dono.
Finna get gift. Sure you can.
I will get geeked at least once. Everyone's gonna get geeked at least once, right? Thank you so much. Yeah, I should absolutely make, because I had like, with my next paycheck, I should have like about $55, right? So that would make 65. Yeah, because I'm gonna be playing him. Dude, we gotta get games day 1. You better be on day 1. I think Creeper will too, so we're gonna be in the Cord. We'll be in the Cord chatting it up like the old days, the DNF duel days. All right, let me plug in and see how it plays. It's gonna be the same base experience. Whoa. Do your best to buy a pre-order, get them freebies if you can. I mean, I'd have to ask for an advance. But the standard edition, fuck a deluxe. Yeah, I don't want to do a deluxe edition. I know I should, because like you get the character pass early, right? But like, I don't have the funds for that yet, so it's fine. I'll just buy the season pass separate or character pass separate, whatever it's called. Yo, speaking of DNF Duel, I guess we could boot that up. You know what? Nah, the hotness is Street Fighter 6, so let's open the demo. I almost clicked open beta. I miss you. And the only character we want isn't until 2024. You're talking about Akuma, right? We better be on the same page. Talking about Akuma, you're talking about Aki? Because I know damn well we don't care about Ed, right? Ed is 2023 anyway, right? Okay. Alright, we're on the same page. Akuma. Aki looks neat, but I don't know if I'll play her. She looks neat. Let me move over. That is game sound. Capture specific window. Street Fighter 6 demo. Yep, make it smaller. Transform. Fit to screen. Boom. Yeah, there's no cats there, so I should probably turn off cat cam. Hold up. Let's see. The dream is that this doesn't add any extra input delay because it's a different kind of cable. Uh-oh. My buttons work, but my lever's not working. Okay, I just had it plugged in backwards. I'm just a doofus. Don't worry about me, guys. Just a fucking idiot. I was like, maybe we just plugged it in backwards. Don't worry about me, guys. I'm just stupid. It feels fine. Who you playing? I'm playing Kimberly and DJ for sure. For sure. Alright. I did that wrong. Let's do a real hard combo, shall we? Let's go. Damn, I suck. It feels fine though. Like, it doesn't feel like there's any extra delay or anything. Maybe only in the corner? It looks like it should work though. Feels fine. Feels good. And at the drop of the hat when we're ready to be done, we just unplug the motherfucker. It's over. It's done with. Let me double check to make sure I didn't slam on my cables. I'm actually worried that what happened was I didn't plug in my thing wrong, that I'm slamming on my cables with the cover to the, what's it called? The cover to the motherboard. So let me double check that, make sure that's fine. And then we'll get into some gaming, I think. I don't know. I need to do the PC test, right? For Street Fighter 6? It's like a PC test or something that I didn't do yet. Does anyone have the link to that? It's been a while since I played a Street Fighter game. I need to get readjusted to the controls. It's been a while since I played a Street Fighter game as well. By that I mean I've never played a Street Fighter game seriously, so. Yeah, I want to make sure I'm not crushing my cables. That they're coming out where they're supposed to be. It doesn't look like they are. Yeah, so we actually have to untake this. I'm glad I noticed. Because I could have just, like, killed these cables if I didn't look at that again. So, yeah, we gotta undo some work, but it saves us having to buy another harness. Because this is a very special harness. I don't want to have to buy another one. It's a 6-pin to 6-pin, not a 6-pin, not a 5-pin to 5-pin. I wouldn't be able to use my super snazzy, hoary optical lever if I broke this. We totally need to get some games in. We are 100% getting some games in. 100%. I lost the screw. I'll find it. The faster I relieve pressure, the faster I'm less scared for my wires. Because right now I'm terrified. Damn, this song bumps. This is Kin theme, by the way, for anyone who doesn't know. Okay, where did I drop that screw? It's little and black. It's gonna be so fucking hard to find. Holy, I'm gonna be missing one screw for a little bit, just like a smidgen of time. That's very unfortunate. I just need to slide the wires over, basically. There's like a small section where the wires are supposed to come out, and I'm not going through it with the wires. So we gotta fix that. So as to not, you know, clip the wires. But hey, we figured it out. I was right. This is a totally doable mod for the Hori Fighting Stick Alpha, whether it be the PS5 version or the Xbox Series version. And it allows you to create a detachable cable for your lever, and you're still wired, right? So you shouldn't have any extra input delay as long as you buy the right wires. Maybe I would try to find... Oh god, I really almost fucked up there. So I need to push these either left or right. Yeah, they were getting smooshed on. Cable's in the way. I could turn back on the workstation cam, but what I'm trying to do is just kind of gently move the cables over. Yep, okay, there we go. Okay, I'm less scared now. We figured it out, we fixed it, we cracked the code, everything's fine. I just gotta put all the screws back in now. Or all the screws I have, rather. I'm missing one. Hate that for me. You know, I don't think I have a single arcade stick where I'm not missing at least one screw. You know what? My carbon. I'm not missing a screw with the carbon yet. Yet! I've only ever opened my carbon twice. Once was to look at the inside, the other time was to change out some recent buttons and add a K-lever. Now, I should say also, this cable mod I did, right? This is the original mod. If you have an arcade stick with a 5-pin connector, 5-pin power connector to USB, you can do this mod with any standard arcade stick as long as it has the JST connector for that, right? This connector that I found on Amazon is a little bit longer, but it will still fit inside of it and will still work. Proof of concept, boom, just showed that off, right? So what I want you guys to know and what I want you guys to understand is this is absolutely doable for basically any modern arcade stick as long as you use a shorter cable and a detachable cable. That's all this is, and it'll work for anything. You don't have to specifically do this on the Hori Fighting Stick Alpha. It'll work on the Conva Drone too. It'll work on the Quamba Carbon. I've already opened up my Carbon. It was what I was going to do it to as well. But unfortunately, Amazon sent me one working one, one dud one. So I don't get to do it to my Carbon. I chose my main tournament stick instead. And basically any other arcade stick that does not have hot glued or soldered power connectors to the USB. So almost every Conva PS4 stick as well. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed this how-to / please don't let me fuck this up sort of video, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I like arcade sticks. I like modding arcade sticks. Maybe I'll show off some new buttons or new lever I plan on getting sometime here soon. Or maybe I'll do another arcade stick modding video up here on the work table. Something a little simpler, like just changing out a lever or buttons, if that's what you guys want to see. But I do hope that you guys enjoyed the video and subscribe to the channel. Anyways, this has been Beanie Thuggish for the YouTubes, talking about arcade stick modding, signing out and saying peace.